If you've been playing a lot of Subnautica 2 lately, then you already know how quickly resource farming can take over your entire gameplay loop. One minute you're heading out for a quick expedition, and the next thing you know, you've spent the last hour drilling rocks, hunting materials, and wondering why every important upgrade suddenly needs 50 different resources. It's part of the survival experience for sure, but during the late game, the grind can start feeling pretty brutal. Thankfully, the game gives us a way to make life a whole lot easier once we unlock the Axum Bacterial Culture and eventually the metal farm. And trust me, these two things can completely change how you approach resource gathering. In this video, we're going to focus on exactly where to find the Axum Bacterial Culture, why it's so important for automation, and how you can start setting up a much more efficient farming system instead of manually collecting everything yourself every single time. I'm quickly moving on to the video. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. If you are trying to unlock automation in Subnautica 2, then getting the Axum Bacterial Culture is one of those moments where the game suddenly starts feeling much bigger. The problem is that this resource is hidden ridiculously far from your life pod. You will need to travel roughly 2,000 meters east, passing through several dangerous zones and even crossing those creepy empty waters where the creature Leviathan likes to patrol. The farther east you go, the more the game starts reminding you that you are definitely not the top predator out there. Once you finally reach the Axum metal farming area, you will notice some massive acid pools surrounded by strange circular structures. This place looks dangerous immediately, and honestly, it should. The resource you are looking for is hidden around these structures, but you cannot just grab it normally. You actually need to swim close and use the sonar resonator to collect the Axum Bacterial Culture. Usually, each structure gives 1 or 2 samples, so it might take a few attempts if you need a larger amount for crafting and automation setups later in the game. One important thing before you head down there, stay away from the surface as much as possible. There is another creature Leviathan roaming around this biome, and getting spotted in open water is basically a nightmare scenario. The acid pools and the bacterial culture are located deeper than 300 meters, so bring enough oxygen, charge your equipment, and be prepared for a pretty tense expedition. This is definitely one of those Subnautica 2 moments where the atmosphere alone makes the trip memorable. Once you collect the Axum Bacterial Culture, you can actually use it right there in the same biome. Around the acid pools, you will find several strange Axum structures that can be scanned for the metal farm blueprint. Right now, this is the only known use for the bacterial culture in Subnautica 2, but it is a pretty important one. The metal farm basically lets you generate metal resources automatically over time, which becomes incredibly useful once crafting costs start getting expensive in the later stages of the game. To build a metal farm, you only need a mangaloid ingot and 1 Axum Bacterial Culture. After crafting it, you can place the farm almost anywhere on the surface. The catch is that these machines consume a huge amount of power while running, so location matters a lot. You will probably want to set them up near a strong and reliable power source unless you enjoy constantly dealing with drained batteries and inactive farms. Once everything is running properly though, it is one of the best ways to reduce endless resource grinding. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.